Hello everyone, welcome to another Lou's Redos, and let there be light. A shout out before we get started today. We're going to shout out to Chris the Hobby Guy and Lisa. Thank you for being a fan and all your nice comments to my side. I appreciate it, thank you. And we've got to make arrangements to get you guys here in my kitchen and whip something up one of these days. Also, the other day I was looking, and I need to do a shout out to Cucina Teresa. I was on her site and she did a pot roast, and the thing just looked amazing. And I sat there looking at the pot roast and I said to myself, what's Teresa going to do with the leftovers? And I said, oh,
the light went off.
Redo. Yesterday we did a pot roast, and we had pot roast for dinner.
And it was delicious.
And we did a little extra so I could have some for the redo. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do pot roast sliders. And here's what I'm going to start. I have some regular gravy that was that we cooked the pot roast in, the end result. Then what I did was I got some of that gravy, and in the food processor I added some of the carrots and onions, and I kind of blended that in with the gravy to give it that little extra kick. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add some of the meat to one, some of the meat to the other,
and the rest of it to the other.
And just, that's going to heat up a little bit. While that's heating up, we're going to do a couple of different things. I'm going to make a horseradish sauce. And so what I did here was we have about 2 tablespoons of sour cream. To that, I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
If you can't tell the difference between the two, consistency-wise, there isn't much.
Yeah, there isn't much. Okay. Now, I'm going to just give that a quick turn. I'm going to add about double the amount of horseradish, which is about 4 tablespoons. And what I did was I put it into a strainer because I want to get it as dry as I possibly can, and we're going to add that in. And once again, we're going to give that a little mix.
So Dad, we survived the snowstorm of 2019.
Yes, we got 14 flakes. There was no snow.
And that's not just what comes out of my head during the shower.
It. All right, then we're going to add about a tablespoon of lemon juice. To that, we're going to keep stirring. And we're just about there. What we're going to do now, we're going to add a couple of splashes of Worcestershire, a couple of splashes of Tabasco, or any hot sauce that you like. It doesn't really matter.
Well, we have a wide variety of hot sauces in there.
Yes, we did. And I probably should have picked one of the other ones, but
it's alright.
That's alright. We did the Tabasco.
We're going with what everyone usually has,
That's
the
it.
Tabasco sauce.
Tabasco sauce. Yeah, we have quite a few, a very large selection of,
yes.
because you never know how you want to mix things up.
And again, thank you, Larry, for that Christmas gift.
There you go. And that's a shout out to Larry. All right, we're going to put that on the side for a moment. Then what I'm going to do, I got a little more sour cream in here. I'm going to get some sriracha. Yeah.
Tastes good, right?
Tastes delicious. And we are just going to mix the sriracha up with the sour cream. And that's all she wrote on that. So now we have two different toppings working. This is coming along quite nicely. As is this. This is going to have that extra little bit of flavor. I'm sorry, the sriracha just kicked in.
Wash it down.
That works. Thank you. Pardon me, but here we go.
You know how Popeye has spinach? My dad has wine.
There you go. That works every time. Okay. We are almost there. So, we are going to get some slider rolls. And you know what I'm going to do? Right on top.
Oh, black pepper never hurt.
Yeah. They look very lonely. There we go. Alright, both are starting to boil quite nicely.
This may be the first video I have seen with no pink salt on the table.
Right. Okay, so what we are going to do. We are going to add some of the pulled pork,
Pot roast.
pot roast.
You can do this with pulled pork
You
too.
could do the exact same thing with pulled pork.
And if you don't eat pork, then here you go. There's,
Wow, I can't believe I said that because I was thinking about pulled pork.
you know what, I was thinking about pulled pork too, I'm not gonna lie. Pulled pork will be in another video, don't worry.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we have half the sliders with the regular gravy.
Now, for any of you that are confused, that's gravy. What we put on pasta is sauce.
We're not going to get into that debate. at
Let the
all.
comments flow in, everybody.
Okay, this is the pot roast that I added the carrots and the onions to the gravy.
Oh my goodness. We may have survived the snowstorm, but it's still pretty damn cold outside.
It's very cold out.
Ugh.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make them a little healthier. What's the difference? Okay. Now, what I did was, I have two different types of cheese. I decided to use a Munster and we're going to do Munster on one, and on some of the other ones I'm going to do a horseradish cheddar.
It's very, very good. It's got a nice kick to it. Almost
Oh,
like
yeah.
almost like a pepper jack, almost, but without the
Kind of, sort of.
pepper.
Maybe we'll do this one this way. this side. That one's getting one. I'm going to do some ones to here, ones to there, and you know what? We'll do a combo.
There we go.
That kind of works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And then,
oven is set on 350. We're going to pop it in. The pot roast is already cooked, so all we're really looking to do is melt the cheese.
I'll take that last piece.
Okay. Pop that. Okay, we are back. So, oh yeah, man.
Oh, they look nice.
What we're going to do here is we're going to dress these a little bit differently. So we'll take one. Okay. This will come up nice and easy. And we'll do. Okay. Just as an example of what you could do with the Munster cheese, I'm putting some horseradish mayo, or horseradish sauce actually. On this one I'm going to do sour cream
And sriracha.
sriracha. You know what? Let's do another one with the horseradish and another one with the sriracha.
Yeah, these are really good for, I don't know, a football game that's
Anything
coming
you want.
up.
Super Bowl.
Yep.
Now, Carl happens to like some coleslaw on his.
I don't know where you got that information from. Did you get it from BuzzFeed or something?
Yes. There we go, guys. Pot roast sliders, sour cream sriracha, horseradish sauce. You can do some coleslaw on top, any combination that you want. You could even add just a little of the sriracha just like that, right on top. Again, nothing gets wasted. You have it left over, convert it into something else. There's no rules. Make it the way you want. Don't waste food. Now remember, if you like what you see, like us, subscribe, comments. If you have any questions, please email me at leftovers.
Find us on Facebook.
Find us on Facebook, leftoversbylou@gmail.com. If you have any questions, until next time, folks, be safe and good cooking.